Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Ask and you shall receive. An old friend of mine, an old director here at Eyewitness News, Kurt Finke, he knows a thing or two about science and the moon and astronomy and that sort of thing. He says, Angie, take notes, yes, there are still things of ours still on the moon. 3 electric lunar rovers, not 1, not 2, but 3, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 lunar modules are still up there. A bunch of scientific instruments that might be of use, I would guess, to the Chinese that are up there. And, of course, the American flag. Is it still yeah. Maybe they'll start their own landfill there, right there on the moon. Anyway, but yeah, a lot of stuff still up there, I guess, from our missions to the moon back in the 70s. I don't think we've had a mission since, what, mid-70s, I guess? As we take a look at what Kurt will let me know. The exact date of the last lunar mission, manned mission to the moon, surface anyway. So we take a look at what's going on downtown Owensboro. You can see plenty of gray clouds out there, a little bit of traffic on the Blue Bridge, not much that I see, not any barge traffic on the river that I see either. Downtown Evansville, it's our Zimmer Funeral Home camera on top of Fifth Third Bank, and there's a look from Deaconess Gateway at our Evansville Kia cam. A lot of traffic, as you might expect, as we approach lunchtime, or I guess for a lot of people it is lunchtime. A lot of places to eat on the east side of Evansville. I-69 in view there too. And we're looking at the backyard tower cam. That's our Heads Construction camera on top of the tower, at least 300 feet up on the tower anyway. Right now it's 39 degrees at the airport. You can see a north-northeast wind at 6 miles an hour. So a bit more of a kick to the wind today than what we had yesterday. Yesterday we had a peak wind gust of 9 miles an hour, and that was it. We take a look at the temperatures right now. How low can we go? 37 Lagodi, 38 French Lick, 39 in Jasper. It is 40 in Owensboro, 41 in Dixon, 42 in Greenville, 43. I don't see I do see 45 in Madisonville, way out ahead of everybody else as far as the temperature goes, well, along with Marion, which is at 46 degrees too in Crittenden County. All right, if you missed the sunrise this morning, you missed a good one. This is one of those good ones, and really all across the tri-state, I was getting great-looking sunrise shots. This is from Tell City, Vicki Boland, sky on fire. And another thing, to appreciate is the fact that when the leaves do fall off the trees, as much as I don't like it, at least you can see more of the sunrise and the sunsets. That does help out a little bit. Look at this shot from Holland up in Dubois County, Rob Kramer. I mean, you talk about a sky on fire. Look at all the orange in that sunrise. But wait, I've got another. I'm not done yet. From Hicks, this is a little bit moodier, a little darker sunrise, a little earlier in the sunrise cycle there, I guess. And that is from Hicks in Hardin County, Kurt Davis, and he gets some good shots too over there in Hardin County and elsewhere across southeast Illinois. Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, everyone, for sending some great sunrise pictures in. Absolute stunning, and it was a beauty too. So we take a look at the rain now knocking on the door, starting to creep into our western counties right now. Pretty good amount of rain. Now, we saw earlier some virga out there. I mean, we've got basically some rain wannabe. It's coming down out of the clouds and evaporating because the air is so dry that's in place. So what we've seen up to this point, probably just a few sprinkles out there, even though I haven't seen any here in the Evansville Metro or any reports of any, but looks like we're going to get a little bit more rain, at least to the west, as this channel of rain comes up from the southwest, an area of low pressure which is pretty much centered right there on the Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas triple point there. It's tapping into that Gulf moisture. It was much more impressive to the west, and now as it moves to the east, it's losing some of its punch, still providing some rain. And again, the air is kind of dry out there, so it's going to take a little while before that column saturates, but I think it will, and I think we have our best chance for getting a pretty good dousing coming up later on tonight. Just a few spotty showers out there. Future tracker really not indicating the rain that's out in southeastern Illinois, but it is going to be there, and I think we're going to see a little bit more rain than what our future tracker is indicating. A few breaks in the clouds later on this afternoon, but you can see plenty of clouds still hanging around, especially down to the south and western Kentucky. And then tonight, here we are at 6 o'clock. And by the way, the sun is setting at 4:30 Evansville time today. So hour and a half after sunset, you can see not much on the board, but more rain will start to trickle in, especially the southeast corner of the tri-state, Muhlenberg and Ohio counties in particular. They are going to be seeing what little rain we have, a little bit heftier amounts down around Nashville and Bowling Green. As we head into Friday, a few spotty showers out there, and that's about it. And we're going to start to see the clouds break up as we head into the afternoon, and we have some clearing as we head into Friday night. And really the afternoon, mid to late afternoon, we've got plenty of sunshine on the board. I like what I see for then. High today, not too bad. We'll be in the mid-40s. Most of us will, mostly cloudy, but we are going to get some sunshine, especially north of the Ohio. A few more rays out there. Some spotty light rain, but not amounting to much. A chilly south wind at around 5 to 10. 10 miles an hour. Over the next 7 days, temperatures are going to stay in the 40s for the most part, and we've got just that slight chance of rain today, especially tonight down to the south, and we've also got a slight chance first thing tomorrow morning, and then after that, looks rain-free as we head into next week. And check this out. By midweek next week, I love it when we look farther into December and we see warmer temperatures, and it's going to be 52 degrees, it looks like, on Wednesday. I like what I see there. So 40s and 50s, no big temperature downturn, nothing too bitter cold. I saved the best for last. From Jeff Blair, check out that sunrise this morning in Mount Carmel. Just a lovely shot. Jeff's a storm chaser extraordinaire, but this morning he was a sunrise chaser extraordinaire.
Well, he caught it, that's for sure.
Yes, he did.
More lifestyles after this. Wow.